I come from that world where people have been seriously ripped off. I come from that world where women's lives are in danger. I come from the world of genocide, colonialism, femicide. It's in my blood. It's in my bones. It's in my world. So that was my preparation. And I also come from the world where languages disappear right in front of your eyes. But I had the great good fortune of being raised by my grandmother. And I was raised with a number of languages in my head all the time when I was a child. I also came from an isolated community. And so the outside world was kind of a fuzz on the background in my formative years. So a lot of my knowing is intuitive. So, and there's a deep loneliness in not having my language, not hearing my language, and knowing people I grew up with not having any language because it was that close. My generation and the way I was raised, I saw 100 years ago. But my brother's 6 years younger than me. He has very little of the language. It was that fast and that quick. So the preparation then for me was to translate all of that forest into that Osage place, which was not difficult because I have great compassion and heart for our history and who we are and what we have gone through, what we have survived. So I had the good fortune of spending my time with the keepers of the language, the resuscitators of the language. And I also came through a time where the laws to protect our relationship with creative force, our relationship with God, our practices in church. I come in my time is when I was a child, I could only go in the dark with my grandmother when she wanted to go and see some healers. And I had to swear to secrecy and silence. And then in my adult years, I witnessed those laws being changed by people in our community, by our warriors in our community that have gotten their education. They got the language of the government and the laws, and they traversed that territory. So now it's okay to carry a pipe. Now it's okay to have those articles of communication. But it was against the law. That's what it meant that those pipes were buried at the beginning of this. That meant now the government and business and church are the boss. That's what that meant. Thank you.